That belongs in a museum.
Series. Dr. Hippie introduced with a couple of choices. He had Living Roots to fight back, perhaps on board, but with Wild Growth in hand, Nourish kind of makes sense given to how he wants to play out the course of the following turns.
The second Trog picked up means that we see the rare occurrence of a coin turn 1 play that is not Tome Golem from the Shaman. He just plays out both of his Tunnel Trogs. He's going to buff them up next turn. Dr. Hippie will fear what's coming, but deep down he's going to expect it. There it is. The Shaman could be getting over the line a little bit quicker than the Virtus Pro guys would have wanted at this point.
Yeah, ouch. This is exactly what you always have nightmares over when you play against Shaman. The fact that they can snowball the board with things like Tunnel Trog. And they also have just such powerful mid to late game options as well, whether it's removal through Hex to gain tempo, or utilizing their power through cheap stuff like Flame Tongue and Spirit Claws and actually just start killing you.
Yeah, it used to be a much simpler equation, you know, back in the days of Face Shaman. I can't believe I'm reminiscing about Face Shaman, but whatever. So it used to be then if you just gripped the board and gained some life at some point, it was a really simple equation because they had no way back at that point. But now, even if you stabilize against mid-range Shaman, they're perfectly capable of swinging back at you with those cards like Hex. So it makes overwhelming starts like this a much more daunting proposition.
Yeah, and I mean, there's no real distinct clarification of playing a mid-range style versus playing an aggressive style with this opening. This is universal across every Shaman deck. They love playing these three cards, the Tunnel Trog, the Totem Golem, and the Flame Tongue.
Yeah, these are just the cards that kill you. It doesn't really matter which archetype you're playing. If you get this start, you're going to put the hurting on some other matchups. So Dr. Hippie is going to desperately try and scramble for some mana here to try and fight onto the board. And he may be going straight for the Innovate Yogg out here with the backup plan of just generating some giants on the board. But this is such a small percentage out for him. He has played for it, and hats off to him. Very similar to the last game. He's recognizing his small percentage win conditions and going for them. But it's just not happening.
Breath had a 1 in 4 chance to just kill his opponent this turn. A little bit off, but just like you said, even if Dr. Hippie gets that Innovate Yogg, he has to do some magical, wonderful things. Raven Idol could help, I guess, if you heal up a little bit, but still you're staring at 10 damage on the board plus the weapon.
Yeah. You just can't get there, right? Like even the healing, the maximum is 8, wouldn't pull him out of range. So, wow, that was a wow. Yeah, exactly. It took the words out of my mouth. Insane.
Yeah. Did you say it took your